Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, I wanted to do a video today to talk to you about why I got into direct sales. I'm on a break here at work, my full-time job, and I just thought I'd pop on here. I did one a long time ago, and it's absolutely terrible, and I'm going to get rid of it because I tend to babble. So I'm a wife of 36 years. I just let my husband know he has a dental appointment on Monday, and he says that did not help my mood today. So anyway, so I'm a wife, a mother, a grandmother. I am a hairstylist full-time, have been for about 35 years going on. I took my glasses off. I wear glasses full-time, but I took them off because I have such a terrible glare when I have them on. With the thing, my hair looks like tar today. Bad. So anyway, kids moved out, got their own lives, married, started having babies, and my husband at the time worked nights, and I needed something else to do besides jump in the refrigerator to grab something to eat. That's our thing that we jump to when we, when we're bored. Oh, wow, the hair looks bad. I'm sorry. So anyway, I was watching my grandson quite a bit, and my daughter started bringing home totes that were so cute, and I just started asking her questions about them. Well, I knew a lady down the street that advertised on Facebook a lot that she sold the product. So I'm like, well, let's have a party and see how it goes. So trying to find the right angle so I don't look like I'm looking down all the time. So I had a party, and I thought I could do this because this would give me something to do when he worked swings and something to do or work on when he was sleeping. Got the house caught up, things are caught up, kids have gone home. I can work on it, and I can work on it at nap times, but it would give me something else to focus on. So I've been with that company now for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years in July. And I absolutely love the sisterhood. They are amazing, and I just can't see myself getting away from that company. But I am in the beauty industry. So for a while there, I tried out Younique and love their product. I just felt they just didn't work with you. You got a person who, let's say a single person who wants to sell for them, but people want samples and they want this or that, and they didn't offer that. And when they did, they would sell out in minutes, and you could not get a hold of samples. So I said goodbye to them at one point, and I went back, and I don't know, I got madder about it because they don't have to take care of their people, but they need to make it to where they can make sales. When your upline looks at you and says, well, then buy every single foundation and make samples. I'm sorry, that's $39 a pop because you don't get a discount with them at all, okay? So you'll see it in your pay, like 25% or whatever. Anyway, so I got rid of it. And again, like I said, I'm in the beauty industry, so I really should, I looked around and followed my friends who I know who sell and stayed with them and followed along. And I thought, okay, well, one of my old friends, she popped on and was talking about this company called Pharmacy. And then I followed her upline at the time because she had moved over to Limelight, but then she had moved to Pharmacy. And I thought, well, let me look at this. Let me check this company out. And like I said, half the people you talk to, it's too expensive. Things are too expensive. I can't afford that. I get that. To have good quality makeup, they just couldn't afford it. So, I got to save up just to get a foundation. And mind you, don't need foundation very often, but most people need a summer and need a winter. I'm like that. I've got to go a lighter shade in the winter because I've lost my tan. So anyway, I checked into this company and I was just totally amazed. And again, I'm still selling my 31 and love my company. Again, I'm not in it to become a bigwig with them. I'm just in it for the products, and to have a crew behind me that love the products as well. So again, I looked into this pharmacy because I really wanted to start stocking product at work to sell, but you got to be able to afford to do it. So again, husband went to day shift. I'm not watching grandkids anymore except an occasional evening here and there, and I've got more time to do this kind of thing. Like right now I'm sitting here at work on a break and thought I would do this. Again, empty nesting can suck or it can be good. Not truly suck, but if you're not retired, you can't just take off on a whim and go do things. You can on a weekend or whatever when you're off together. And then they changed my husband's days off and it got to where we had one day off together. So I looked into pharmacy. See, I told you I jump around. I'm terrible at trying to talk to people. So I looked into pharmacy and they blew me away. Okay. Number one, the company's been around forever and 60 plus years. It's been around. It was founded by a pharmacist who went after skin. He was all about the skin and taking care of the skin and using only the best for the skin. And anyway, so I got intrigued and kept looking. And finally, I just thought, okay, this could be the line for me. And again, all I could think about was, okay, I'll step back again and tell you that empty nesting, I'm still working, but I liked having a little extra cash on hand when I wanted to buy for the grandkids or help pay a bill. There's nothing better than your husband trying to find the money to pay for something that's broke in the house. And I got to do it at least twice now, I think, in all these years. And I've said, how much is the repair? And he's told me, and I'm like, here. And I write him a check because it's there to pay a bill. It's there to buy extras. It's there to use for trips. And my salon income goes straight into our bank account because it helps cover bills. And it's a good feeling, to be able to have that. And I think about all the ladies out there who live payday to payday and they have that full-time job. But here's an opportunity to do something on the side. You can put as much into a direct sales business as you choose. The greatest thing out there is you can pre-schedule anything you want to do. You can pre-schedule it on Facebook or anywhere, Instagram, anywhere. I don't know about Instagram, but you can link those accounts together so it'll automatically place them on there. But anyway, you learn a lot. So I got to listening to one of the heads. She's our Emerald director, and got to listening to her and her story and what she has done with this direct sales industry. And her world has just exploded with good things, as in she still works hard, but she's a little more financially okay. Well, I want it for extra money. Someday, sure, I would love to not work, but I love my job. Don't get me wrong, ladies out there that I take care of. I love my job. I just want to have that little pocket of cash to hold on to. And it's kind of nice. I mean, it's really nice when I can see something on sale for one of the kids, or stock them up on clothes, that kind of thing, or buy myself an outfit, or buy that something for Jerry that he won't buy for himself, things like that. And otherwise it sits in the account, and I don't use it unless I need it, or I need to buy product, or stock, which I haven't started stocking much yet. I do have some stuff ordered, but I have to find a place to actually put it out there at work. So anyway, so I thought I could do this, and I've been so freaking amazed by their, what's the word? The way they take care of their influencers and their customers when the pricing isn't, I mean, the most expensive foundation with this company is $22 or $24 for a full coverage foundation. Okay. And you need a drop or two to do your whole face. All right. I personally am a BB cream freak, and I like the idea of something lightweight. I don't feel it on my skin, and it levels out my skin without giving you that, perfect look. I want to see my freckles come through a little bit. I don't want it to be perfect. So anyway, you carry on, and you're checking this out, and I can, as long as I'm an influencer, and I stay active, as in, make a monthly purchase and make it be a certain amount every 3 months. I can stay active, and I can get all my product 50% off. Then I can stock in the shop. When you can get something for half, why not? So, and then even better is 50% commission. Okay. 50% commission with this company. I'd hit the best thing I could think of coming out. It's non-toxic. They're cruelty-free. I hate my brain. Non-toxic, cruelty-free, free of a lot of stuff, affordable, no gluten. I think maybe 2 of our products have gluten in them, and one of them's a mascara. But it feels so good on the skin, and their skincare lines are amazing. And I thought, holy hell, this is perfect, and they have failed to disappoint. I mean, I've already worked in the industry for 9 years, well, a little less than 9 years when I started with pharmacy. And I thought, here we go. I'm going to join up with another direct sales company, and Jerry's going to crap his pants. Okay. But it's in my domain of beauty. Okay. And helping people with their hair and their skin and everything. They have 2 hairlines in this company, and I'm like, oh, sweet. And skincare, and I mean, not just that. There's, I don't know what else. We have oils out the butt, and of course, my all-time favorite is calendula. So, I thought, why not? Why not add a little more cash to the pot, as in income? Okay. And if it leads to something, okay. If it doesn't, okay. I'm in it to introduce this to people who need help with their skin, or need help with foundations, need help with feeling good about themselves. Okay, that's huge. To feel good about yourself is huge. You feel good about yourself when you look, wrong wording. When you feel good about the way you look, you feel good. Does that make sense? So anyway, I thought, this is a company I can get behind, and I can introduce it to others, and they can see for themselves how well it works. I can direct them to what they need, and if they fall in love with it, they can do it themselves. If they so choose, they could start themselves a small side business or a career. Okay, you can start a career with this. Lots of single mamas, stay-at-home moms, dads, not dads really, but maybe some dads. We do have a men's line. But you can choose to start a career, or however you want to deal with it or do it. And they just, I don't know, it can go good. I mean, I was never in a boat where I was desperate, but I was in a position where I knew we would do better with a little extra, sit in a bank, sitting there waiting to be used, or emergencies, or anything like that. And they have not. I mean, between 50% commission, and you make bonuses on your sales. Okay, if you get up so high, and that's your team sales. And ladies and men alike want to introduce it to the world as well. Again, it's been all over Europe, this company, and we're getting ready to launch in Canada and Mexico. And I can work this with my 31 business right there. I mean, no problem. And I like both my teams. My upline with pharmacy is amazing. And that's another thing, guys. The camaraderie, the sisterhood, I was a military wife for just shy of 20 years. And the people you meet are incredible. And in most cases, you remain friends forever. Okay. And with a business like this, and the internet, and the web, and the ability to talk on the phone, or, FaceTime, whatever you want to do, you make new friends. And then you go to conference once a year, and you get to meet them in person, give them a hug when we can, and laugh our butts off, and relax, and no stress, and just get together and see that person. And you can really start some great friendships doing direct sales. It's amazing, and it just reminds me of that, of being able to make friends from everywhere. I mean, my upline is East Coast. A lot of them are East Coast. Even in 31, they're more East Coast. And it's awesome. Okay, it's absolutely awesome. So you have something else outside of your family. You have your family. I love my babies. I help take care of my babies, and they are the light of my life, and they make me smile every time I lay eyes on them and hug them and smooch them. And there's nothing better than watching them walk through the door, and you're like, I've missed you, and they've missed you too. And it's a great feeling. But you got to have more in your life than that. You've got to have something for you. And network marketing seems to be something I can handle okay. And you don't have to be a computer genius to do it. You have backup. You have lots of backup. And in most cases, your upline, your people that are above you or right there with you, are there to lend you a hand. And again, it's a camaraderie, it's a sisterhood, a good feeling of why not work for a company that allows you to do this, allows you to make friends. And again, people I may never meet, but that's okay. I talk to them online. So, and it's kept me in touch with a couple of the hairstylists I used to work with, and they're pretty great girls or ladies or women, whatever. We're all about the same age. Nope, sorry, no, both of them are younger than me. But anyway, empty nest syndrome would be why it's not really a syndrome. Empty nest syndrome is probably why I got into this industry. And I know, and I've heard stories of women who were scraping together enough to buy supper for a week, groceries for supper for a week. And they had to do something, but they couldn't afford the daycare because they had to be home, or excuse me, to work was to pay for daycare too, and that eats your check. So they got into this business. Some homeschool, some are soccer moms, and this is their side gig. And it's really cool to know that they are doing better because they're getting paid to work from home and earn those extra dollars to help their families. And no daycare. You can put your kids in the sports you want to put them in, their ballet, their gymnastics, you name it. I mean, it can either give you that little extra that you need for the extras in your family's life, or it can be your whole income. So, as I said, I get off track. I'm terrible about that. And COVID brain doesn't help my issues. So, again, I'm always here if anybody wants to talk and learn more about the businesses that I'm involved in, or hairstyling ideas or tips or appointments. Okay, don't look at mine today. It looks really bad. I need my hair colored. So, again, ladies, I'm 54 years old. How old are you? There are retired women. There's an 80-year-old woman that sells pharmacy. So it's something to do. It's something on the side. It's skincare. It's helping others to look their best and feel their best and to take good care of their skin. So hopefully this turned out okay. And I hope you got something out of it. So thank you.